Take your weapon. Strike me down with all of your hatred, and your journey towards the dark side will be complete.
Are Siths viable in the Revan area? Yes, they are. They're very viable in climbing. There is no defense. There's just nothing you really can do. You're gonna fall if you're a Sith a lot more than you are if you're a Jedi. Maybe as much as a Rebel or anyone else out there. But they're viable on climbing. So, as you know, I've been a Jedi for a few months now. I turned light side, but I'm coming back to my Sith side in climbing. I will put my Jedi on defense when I'm done for the night, cause damn. But I am a Jedi too. But I am having more fun climbing with my Sith. It's created a new strategic way of thinking, cause Jedi's pretty easy, even versus Jedi, but it's boring. So, Revenge of the Sith is back. I'm going to present to you 3 different players. The first 2 use fairly slow Trayas, and I've tried that method. It just did not work for me. And then the third player uses a faster Traya, and he also did some things different in his strategy than the other 2 do. It's more like the lines I was thinking about, so I make my Traya even faster. My Traya was the fastest on my comp. And the 2 videos I'm going to present to you, at the end of the battles, I have protection left on the entire team. So, a fast Traya with lots of protection worked really well. I'm kind of excited. And I've spent about 1,000 gems tinkering with this. I got 2 or 3 days involved in this. So as time goes on, I'll find a little more comfortable path for you for sure. Because I can see Siths can climb. And in a lot of cases, it's easier than being a Jedi versus Jedi. So, alright, so anyways, this first video comes from, I believe it's Itachi. I think he found me on my live stream. And I like this first video because his Traya is 5-star. So, it's even a little harder for him, but he climbs. He gets into the top 10. Okay, so let's go check out Itachi. And then we'll... Okay, this first footage is from Itachi. I speeded up rather quickly. I've got 2 battles from him. So, want to get through this because this might be a little bit of a long video. Anyways, 5-star Traya. Climbing in this Revan meta. And it's kind of impressive. First thing he's going to do is fracture Yoda. Keep him out of the picture. Being 5-star Traya, he does lose her rather quickly. This is what's so impressive. Lost her in 50 seconds. Work on Yoda. Second fracture comes up. Definitely keep Yoda out. GK was stunned. Annihilate will be coming up soon. Just had a drain force. Now he does something here I thought was unexpected that I wouldn't actually do. Fracture Yoda. No, he fractured GK. GK was not taunting, so he could have fractured Yoda. It went in his way, but if you fracture Yoda, it takes the damage up. But if you fracture GK, it works as well. I wanted to point this out. A lot of y'all might call this a mistake. It works. GK has retribution. Annihilate comes up, get rid of Jolie. Bam. So, do you have to fracture GK? No, it worked right here. Okay, this is the second video from Itachi. He's going to show the speeds of Revan, 306. So it is a fast Revan. Shows Yoda, 269. That is that's a quick enough speed Yoda. Mine, it's faster than mine. No, mine's 270. So it's right there. So it is a fast Yoda. 6.2k damage on special offense. So that's a good amount of damage as well. He's showing you the Yoda's no pump. Right there she is, 5-star Traya. And the top 20 in this video are Traya. Let's go. So Traya has gone through one direct force. And that's about it. So she did not survive to a second direct force. So that is why he will not fracture Yoda until after he gets rid of Revan. Because, yeah, see, Nihilus has been direct force twice. So, you know what? Go there and fracture Revan so he can't do it again. Good call. Good call. Now he will go back and fracture Revan so he doesn't, or annihilate Revan. So, okay. There you go. So now that Revan's annihilated, you go back and fracture Yoda. But if you would have fractured Revan, I think, sooner than instead of fracturing Yoda, it would have kept that direct force off of Nihilus. But, okay. Now he will annihilate Jolee next. Totally game over once that happens. Yep. Bam. And that's it. Nice work, Itachi. Nice work. Okay, this next battle happens to be SBO in my shard. Happen to be battling Jer Jer for first. So, and I really like this battle, not because it is SBO and Jer Jer, but SBO did really have one of the toughest Traya teams for me to beat in the shard. This is how, and SBO runs the slower Traya comp. A speed of 200 on Traya, 40k health, 75k protection, 90% tenacity, 41% armor. So that's a slow Traya with a lot of tenacity. He didn't get up to 100%, but the armor was high and the tenacity was almost 100%. Lots of protection. His Scion, so, and he doesn't follow the rule where there has to be one, where Thrawn is one speed faster than your Scion, or all his speeds are spread out, and he runs a great comp. His fastest toon is Nest, which makes perfect sense because she does AoE and Thrawn can go right after her. So his Nest is 329, 37k health, 59k protection, and 2.9k damage. She's there for the speed and the AoE for sure. Thrawn is his third fastest, 308 speed. Enough said, 308 speed. Then his fourth is Scion. Of course, you want your Scion going before your Nihilus. And his speed is just under Thrawn's at 276. With a 4.4k damage. Nice, lots of damage on your Scion there. Then Nihilus is 259 speed. And worry about the rest of his. And then Traya, like I said, is 200. So this is the slow Traya with high tenacity. And it's not even up in 100% range and over in tenacity, but it works. Watch this. It's a great job at decimating Jer Jer. Once again, sorry about the quality of the footage. This is from SBO, but thank you, SBO, for the footage. Now you will notice the Traya takes it a lot longer. This video is slowed back down. We're not in such a hurry. This video actually only takes just about 3 minutes. He will fracture Grandmaster Yoda at first as well. The difference between the 7-star Traya with gear 12 pieces and the 5-star Traya as well, look at, she's still alive. And there's no dark side Bastilla on this team. So this is why I like this. Look, this Traya is still going. I did not have luck running my comp this way. I tried this comp. My Traya had 130% tenacity. My Nest was just as fast as his. I believe in RNG, and that RNG is one of those things. I can't run every comp there is. I tried this all comp. Didn't work very well for me either. And at the end, I'm going to show you how I'm running my Sith. It's different. But for SBO, this is working great for him. Look at his Traya, still alive and kicking hard. Now, big Yoda hit there. Oh, she's going to hang on. One more hit for her. Now the Annihilate comes up. And of course, remove Revan. And he loses his Traya right at the same time. Pretty good timing there. Fracture. Ooh. I would fracture Jolee for sure. Slow him down. You don't need him bringing Yoda back. And that's pretty much it. Since Jolee is fractured, that's the end of the game right there. You can just... Oh, hey, Rumple. I didn't even see that in the footage. Anyways. Oh, that was a great drain force. All three of them. He's over there just working on GK. Leaving Jolee over there alone. You notice that? He hasn't been worried about Jolee. And I said, oh. And Scion just decimated. What was that? I don't think we can see it. GK has full health. And bam! Just took GK out. That's a big hit. That's 4.4k damage for you on Scion. Annihilate him. And that's it. Well done, SBO. First place. The Sith team without Darkside Bastilla in this Revan meta. Nice work. Thank you, SBO. First place. Doesn't get any better right there. First place. Okay, the third comp is from Indigo. He's in my Discord server, my personal Discord server. He's been putting some good footage out. You go check his channel out. It's easy. YouTube, Indigo, right here. He did something different, something more I was looking for. A faster Traya. And then he did something better. He isolated Jolee. So there's just a little battle pattern different with his style and exactly what I was looking for. And you'll see when I run my comp, it will be a lot like this comp. He's got a nice intro. He's got nice footage. He's got a Patreon account. You want to check him out right there as well. Like I said, easy to find him right there on YouTube. Indigo. Indigo Swagga. That's how you can find him. He's got Swagga right after Indigo in his name. He's going to show you the speeds that he's running. A faster Traya. 259. 249. Sorry. That is a fast Traya. Almost 120% tenacity. Almost 60k protection and lots of health, 45k. I do believe lots of health can help for sure. I don't have a lot of good health mods, so something I will need to work on. But anyways, this is a great setup for Traya right here. Okay, then Scion, and not fast at all. Look, 245. It's actually slower than his Traya. Lots of potency. I believe in lots of potency. 4k damage as well. Potency, I do believe, is important on Scion. He is delivering red debuffs. But what I'm showing you is he's not using a super fast Scion. Matter of fact, so far, Traya is his fastest toon, because now this is 230, right under Scion. I'm really too worried about the rest of his stats. It's either Annihilate and go fast, and then Thrawn. So there's the speed, 303. Way above everybody else. He doesn't have that rule where Thrawn's going to be right faster than his Scion either. Which I don't either. Not too worried about the rest of his stats. It's about fractures, turn meter enhancement, and speed. So you don't have to care about the rest of the damage on him. And then Darkside Bastilla. She's mainly there for the leader's unique. I believe a Darkside Bastilla needs to be fast. Mine is not too fast. Mine's a little faster than his. She's like 230. But I think a Darkside Bastilla would help at being fast. Okay, for the third battle from Indigo, a faster Traya, Darkside Bastilla on the team. Definitely want to wait on that drain force. Won't do you any good with all those evades. This Traya's hanging on. Fracture Yoda. Stall him. Now, when that move right there, that will take you out quite a bit in RNG. This right here, and repeat GK. When he does his called all the assists, there's not a lot you can do. Most of the time, a lot of the time, it's going to take your Traya out. This time it does not. The two RNG battles I'm going to present to you that I'm battling in, I don't think that happens to me. And I want to point that out to you. Because when that does happen to you, a lot of times you're going to lose your Traya. That right there is RNG. So to point that out, his Traya got smacked down by GK. She's still alive. Like I said, he's going to pause his videos. He does that on his YouTube channel. So if you want to check that out more, go check out YouTube Indigo Swaga. He's got a great walkthrough. I was very impressed with his layout. And like I said, he's going to do something different. Right here it is. And his Traya has lived long enough to do this. And not only lived long enough, she's fast enough. Now she's able to go. This right here will change the whole battle for your Sith if your Traya can go and get an isolation off. So in my opinion, especially my playing style, the faster Traya is the way to go. Like I said earlier, and if you're watching my live streams, I had a slower Traya, 130% tenacity, lots of defense. She wasn't ever going. Well, when we get to my video, my battles, she's a lot faster than this Traya. So anyways, this is great. His Traya is faster. You're going to isolate Jolee. Not Revan, not Yoda. You take Jolee out, he's not reviving anybody. He's not calling any assist. He's doing nothing but standing there by himself. It will change the whole battle. So you've got a fractured Yoda and an isolated Jolee. You're in good standing right now. He gets a stun on Yoda. With Yoda stunned and fractured, he didn't get that big massive hit on your Traya. And look what's coming up next. Annihilate. You already know you're doing well. Now, you could... Right now, you give that third special to your Nihilist. He's going to go annihilate Revan. And you've got a stunned Yoda over there. Boom. There's annihilate. Goodbye, Revan. You've got an isolated GK in the back. I'm sorry. You've got an isolated Jolee in the back. Doing nothing. Revan's not coming back. For one, he was annihilated. So when you go there and pound on Yoda, Jolee is not going to do anything to help Yoda. Stuck on a taunt. Have to get through that taunt. That's alright. Patience. Look at Jolee. Turn meter's going nowhere. As long as your Traya is alive, he's going to stay isolated. And almost you're like, oh, what's she going to get? Nope. And right here, take that, Yoda. Now, there's a few things you could do here. Sometimes your pew pew is just not that strong from Thrawn. You fracture Yoda, he's gone. You do lose a fracture, but it's a guaranteed kill. I believe Indigo is going to go for the pew pew and gets it. I was just a thought. You could fracture Yoda if you want to feel really safe, because look at Jolee. He's isolated. And once you get rid of Yoda, that's it. There's no more big hits over there. Just Bastillas. So I was just pointing that out. If you wanted to be safe, you could fracture Yoda. He'd be instantly dead. But the pew pew pays off. So you still got a fracture left. But this is great. You can pretty much go any way you want. Because look, isolation on Jolee. And you got a full health Traya over here. Total in control in this battle. He's fractured GK. Why not? Doesn't even matter. Because Annihilate is coming up next. You wouldn't even have to annihilate Jolee because he's over there isolated. He's not doing anything. Keep him isolated. Bang. This is the method I'm fixing to show you I took. Game over. Nice work, Indigo. Okay, for the grand finale, how I'm running my Sith. I'll go over this really quick when you get to the battle. If you're interested, at the end of the video, I'll show you how I set their mods up, basically their speeds. Traya, I went with the fastest. She's 299 speed, 69k protection, 50% tenacity, no defense. I wanted to see if the speed would make a difference using Bastillas on the field, so I went all speed. she goes a lot more, and you will see. Thrawn, 287 speed, my second fastest, so he can TM enhancement. Scion, my third fastest, then Nihilus, then Bastilla. That's how I'm running it. Yes, my Traya is the fastest on my Sith comp. There's a little bit of lag in my video. Apologize, guys. I was tired, but this is great footage. Okay, you don't want to drain force here. No, it would do you no good with that tenacity up and the evade. You may get one, just save it. There's no need to rush. Just hit somebody. Traya gets a turn. It's not really going to matter right here. You're like, you know when that big one's coming. Now, you do have options here. Fracture. Team enhancement, protection up. Going for the fracture right now. Get rid of this bunch of damage coming your way. I don't think right now you've got to trust your Traya is going to live at the moment. And yes, I wasn't going to say nothing. I fractured Revan, not Yoda. Let's see how this plays out. Remove the green stuff. My reasoning for fracturing Revan was hoping I could not go through another direct force. Let's see if that lasts long enough. Go for that stun. Bam! Through the evade. Taunt comes up. Now you want to drain force. You will drain force the entire field. Well, maybe not Jolie. He doesn't have a red debuff on it. And there's the isolation. Because she is so fast, I am getting an isolate up. And yes, she did live. So at the moment in this battle, I'm going to have a fractured Revan and an isolated Jolie. I'm not going to have to worry about Jolie. So if I can keep my Traya alive, he will stay isolated the entire battle. Yes, I'm isolating Jolie. Best game plan I could think of. Yeah, go back over and work on Revan or Yoda, whichever one, doesn't matter. You're not going to stun Revan, so you might as well go for Yoda. Shocked him. He won't be healing. Good key to think about. You don't want to go try it on Revan. It's not going to work. Look at all the red debuffs on your Jedi. That's what that isolate is doing on your Jolie. And what can I say? Now, you know what? Goodbye, Yoda. Down once. I lucky deflected that. Now, this would be a good chance to use that third special on your Traya. She will get a bunch of protection up. Or if you were calculating right, if you had Drain Force coming, it would be a perfect time to give it to Nihilus. At this particular moment, I don't think I was keeping count. I'm not sure. When you're unsure, give it to Traya. Bam! So, you could come up and do a Drain Force all and go ahead and annihilate. Or, you could save that. Drain Force and all right now does give you an advantage, even though you're going to annihilate. Everybody got Drain Force. So all their cooldowns set, and you could do a Drain Force. Or you could do Annihilate first. I chose to save the Annihilate. Just to show you. You ain't got to go do all that first. I just Drain Force the entire field. There's no hurry. Now, I don't think his basic goes through evade. And he's got an evade too, so it doesn't even matter. Okay. I'm a little relaxed here because of that nice little red debuff back there, that isolate. It really does give me a sense of, it's okay. And there's your annihilate. So it's really no big deal. Yes, you could have done it the other way around. Just showing you guys. It's going to work. Now I'm going to annihilate Revan. It's not coming back because Jolie is isolated. Not even worried about it. Hell for Hatred. Bam! Torment. Bam! And now you can go fracture Yoda. Game over. Go ahead, go for it. Yeah, look at that. Both of them stunned off that. That's what I believe a faster dark side bastard would be so beneficial on this team. Because mine's the slowest. I ran out of mods. One thing Rumple's fixing to do is some mod farming. There goes Yoda. Big nasty hit from Scion. And the isolation is back up. Your Traya lives long enough and is fast enough. I'm going through my second isolate right now. Now, do you waste it on GK? He is taunting. This is a decision you got to make. Oh crap, because Jolie is coming up. What do you do? You save it. Because he's isolated. You don't have to go isolate anybody else. Don't freak out. He's still isolated. Just save it. That one needs to be obeyed. Now, give that back to her. She's still taunting. Just save your isolation. Now you can drain force. Jolie stays isolated. Total control. Might as well just go work on GK. Well, because you have to. He's taunting. But save that isolation. If you isolate GK, Jolie will lose it. Don't need to do that. No worry. Another big hit from Scion. Now, you can fracture Jolie too. You can do whatever you want right now. A fracture Bastilla would take her out of the picture too and make it that much easier. I went ahead and fractured Jolie just because whatever. And he's isolated again. Might as well use it. Just, I don't know, you can. Pretty much do whatever you want right now. You can put on auto and let the game do it. I continued pushing buttons. There you have it. A pretty successful way of doing this. My entire team has protection. My Traya lived through the whole battle. A top 5 Revan team. Is it going to be better than that? So, does it just work once? No, we're going to go battle again with the same setup. Just to show you guys, this is not a fluke. Am I not going to finish this off? I don't remember. Okay, that last battle was with GK. This other comp does not have GK. In my opinion, it's actually probably a little easier without GK. You don't have to worry about a taunt. You can go bounce around wherever you want. I wanted to show you guys, though, hey, this Fast Traya is working like a champ. Of course, she has all 3 pieces of gear on her. All the pieces of gear 12. I see a GK right there calls that massive assist. It can really hurt you. But Ezra's not doing a bad job. Now, you could give her that protection up. I was thinking about it. See how long I sit here? I don't necessarily... I go and fracture Revan again. Not Grandmaster Yoda. Twice in a row I wanted to show you guys this. Now move over and try to get the stun. You stunned Bastilla and Grandmaster Yoda. And you have a fractured Revan. I don't think it's much better than that. Okay, so Jolie helped the Grandmaster Yoda. Now you can drain force. Will definitely help you on that Annihilate coming up. Help for hatred. I can get you a really big hit right here. Oh, I was hoping on a bigger hit. Now here it is. And the isolate comes up. Fast Traya, fast Traya. That's all I can say. If your Traya was slower, it doesn't happen. I spent 1,000 gems with different speeds. I tried Nest without Bastilla, and I ended up with this. And the Fast Traya she's working. Now, who you give this to? Nihilus? No, I gave her some protection, because maybe right here. Oh, almost. Annihilate's coming up next. Work on Yoda. He's the spongiest. Now, Yoda's been down once. They've all got evades. Doesn't really matter. Guess I probably should have taken the evade off Yoda. Go ahead and hit. Because we're going to annihilate Revan. So just work on Yoda. There's the Annihilate. And a Drain Force at the same time. I went ahead and chose the Annihilate. Because for one, there's a bunch of green buffs up there and evades. I don't think it would have done any good Drain Forcing there. So I've got a fractured Yoda. And an isolated Jolie. Bam. Yeah, third one. And they're both stunned. One's isolated and one's fractured, and all the red debuffs over here. This is Sith heaven right now in the top 5. You see that nasty hit? Yoda's just gone. Drain Force away. It is game over. And in this battle, my entire team had, well, Scion's with some protection. But Traya even has protection. I could have given Scion some protection right there. I didn't. I decided to remove Ezra instead. You can use the isolate, because then it gives your Nihilist an advantage up. Look at all those red debuffs. This is great. I do miss this, being a Jedi so long. And there you have it. Fast Traya. That's the way I went. Isolating Jolee. My preferred method of doing this. I showed you different methods. Slow Traya with Darkside Bastilla. Slow Traya with Nest. And then a faster Traya with Darkside Bastilla. And then a fastest Traya. Alright, I'm not going to end this video on me winning, because it really isn't all glorious being a Sith right now. I'm going to battle Jer Jer in his final battle. Unfortunately, it's Jer Jer. In my opinion, he has probably the hardest comp to beat. His mods are set up correctly. He has a very fast Jolee, a very fast Revan. His entire team is fast. And you're saying speed doesn't matter? It does. I'm going to show you the difference. I just showed you I battled first and I battled fourth. Now we're going to go battle Jer Jer with much faster mods than those other two comps. And I'm going to show you the difference. I give him hell. But it's a tough battle. And then right after this, I'll show you how I have my team set up. His Jolee is so fast, I can't. He's outrunning me, and that's the disadvantage of having or going against a faster Jolee. I had her mods change around. I was trying Revan fastest, or in this battle, I'm going to slower Traya and a faster Thrawn. Sorry, nothing to do with Revan. Okay, so it doesn't make any difference. As you can see, my Thrawn's turn meter is faster. Save that drain force. Now you can fracture now. You can give it to Traya. So it doesn't really matter. And Traya will be going soon as well. But see, she's not going like she would be. She's faster. If she was faster, she'd actually be going now. So it could be a slight disadvantage. Knowing it's Jer Jer, I've got to get somebody fractured. So of course I'm going for Revan a third time around. But he has a hard hitting Yoda. The Yoda is fast. It's like 6.7k special damage. I lost Traya already. That happens. So now my game is instantly gone. I cannot isolate Jolee. So I'm like, okay, you know what? It's not even fun. Let's go try this again. I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to give him another battle. Because if your Traya can live, it changes the whole battle. Now, fracture Yoda because he can't come do a slam dunk hit. So we're going to try that for video's sake. So far, it just doesn't seem to matter. He is stunned and she did live. Got a little health. She is living longer with him being fractured. That is the key difference in this video. Get your drain force off. Just not enough. Jer Jer does have a well-modded team. His offense is right. Speeds are good. So I'm going to go ahead and try without my Traya. It's nearly impossible. You can't isolate Jolee. His Jolee is too fast. And now my Nihilist is going to be taking all the direct forces. So you'd almost have to change and fracture Revan if you can. But isolate on Jolee is so important. ability block, wishing for that shock, but see, you just can't get your Nihilus going. You end up stalling out. After Yoda goes about 14,000 times. Now, we could go Fracture Revan. I sit here and think about it. If you Fracture Revan, you don't have to do a direct force anymore on your Nihilus. So I went over there and chose Revan. Now go back and try to stun Yoda. So now you've got a fractured Revan and a stunned Yoda. Okay? You still got a fast old Jolee over there. Now we got one kill down. Whew, so we gotta do it again. Oh, that didn't help. And as soon as Thrawn goes again, you'll lose that fracture. So it's kind of temporary. Definitely put it on Nihilus. Get him out of that. Drain Force. You don't have much of an option at this point. You're running out of time. See, his team just goes. It's fast. Oh, fracture. Think about it. But you're losing so much time here. Fracture Jolee. You know, annihilate Revan. So I did get Revan down. So hopefully a fractured Jolee will keep him from bringing Revan back was my thought. Remove that green stuff. Right there, that all mass assist. Then Yoda's going to go again. On Scion is okay. You really need a drain force because Nihilus is so far away. But see, you're losing time. You feel like you're doing good in the battle. Jolee's actually stunned. Yoda is stunned. You're running out of time. Deflect it again. Could have got a stun. Try it again. Got a shot. Don't matter. Jolee. See, so not keeping Jolee isolated. Just and my Thrawn's ability blocked, so he can't do anything. A minute down. I'm hanging in there, but I'm running out of time. Oh, what do you do? What do you do? Do you have TM enhancement to your Nihilus? I fractured Yoda because it got rid of him, like I was telling y'all earlier. Now I have no Yoda, but bang! I knew that was coming. There's a drain force, but it's not going to matter. I'm running out of time. That 270 speed Jolee over there is just... I think I'll kill Yoda 3 times, maybe. I don't know. Almost a good hit. Might as well use a fracture here. Doesn't matter. I got 20 seconds left. Did kill Yoda because I can. So there's 3 kills on Yoda. 15 seconds. But there you have it. I want to present to y'all. Hey, you can win, but on a well set up team, it's going to be difficult. And I got Jolee out finally, but only have 4 seconds left. Good stuff, Jer Jer. Your comp is set up well. Unfortunately, I must say that. Okay, let's go check out how I set up my team. Is everybody else in the shard with my Jedi? They're pretty easy. I even bought gems to show you. I just like to do it. Oh no, I'm going to go do it this way. Okay, here we are at the mods. There she is. 299. 69k protection. Still didn't seem quite bit good enough to beat Jer Jer. But against all the other comps. I moved his mods off for some reason before I got this far. But he's at 287. Yeah. Just under your Traya. You want him to be your second fastest for sure. I wasn't concerned about anything else but speed. He fractures, TM enhancement. I didn't care. Now Scion. 261. I could probably make him a little faster. No damage at 3.6k. I'm ashamed of my Scion right now, but I was more concerned about speed. I do recommend more potency and damage on him for sure. I'm just showing you how I ran it this way. 245. Really wasn't worried about anything else on that. Look at that tenacity. It was more of a speed thing. I think the entire team could use tenacity. Cyan definitely needs offense and potency. And she was more speed. I think she needs to be faster. 238. If she would be going more, you would have more stuns and more shocks going on. A fast Bastilla. I'm going to put more speed on her from somewhere else and try to play with that to see if she helps. But there you have it. How I've got the team set up. 299 speed Traya. Climbing in the shard. And I would say once again, they're not going to stay on defense, okay? They're just not. Revan can go direct force anybody he wants. So, offense, yes, Sith are great. Defense, well, anyways. Come check me out on Discord if you want. Ask me a question. I'll answer anything I can. Just hang out. Here's my Discord. Well, thank you guys for watching. Have a good day.
Your feeble skills are no match for the power of the dark side.